Coming up on Good Morning Wilmington Live, representatives from the Newcastle County, Delaware State Alumni Chapter stops by the plaza to talk about their organization and the upcoming 40th Annual Scholarship Luncheon. And Miss Delaware USA, Noah Mills, and Miss Delaware Teen USA, Molly LaVelle, stops by to talk about their new titles and journeys to nationals. Plus, 5th District Councilwoman Bregetta Fields drops in to talk about the district's second annual Packed and Prepared College Supply Giveaway. Be sure to tune in right here on DETV.
Good Morning Wilmington is powered by DART, Delaware's transit service. Moving forward.
Live proudly, boldly, and with peace of mind by advocating for your health with an early cancer screening. The LGBTQIA+ community is at higher risk of cancer, but screenings can detect cancer early when it's most treatable, giving you the power to live exactly as you are. Talk to your healthcare provider today. If you don't have insurance, talk to a nurse navigator to see if you qualify for free screenings.
Good morning, Wilmington. It is Monday, July 10th, 2023, and my name is Vincenza, and please welcome my guest co-host this morning.
Pride. Good morning, Wilmington. I'm so excited to sit next to you yet again.
I love co-hosting
I
with
know,
Kaylin.
it's so
When was the
much
last
fun.
time we were on television together?
I think it was was it earlier this year or like towards the end of last year? We did it like a couple weeks back to back.
Right. We've been co-hosting for a while now, but it's been sprinkled in throughout the year.
Yes.
Wait a minute, we did the live segment at the St. Anthony's Italian Festival.
That was recently. That was about a month ago.
And that was so
a
much
lot
fun.
of fun. I learned a lot about the culture.
Yes.
It was really, really great.
And it was a fun-filled and packed event.
Yes,
there was a lot of people, but we had so much fun with the DETV team.
Yes.
But anyway, let's talk about Kaylin for a little bit.
Me? Oh,
It
Lord.
is a special week for our very own DETV's Kaylin Pride. Special birthday week. Happy early birthday.
Thank you so much, Ben. I'm excited. I'll be 24. I'm like, oh Lord.
Age
I'm
is
pushing
just a
like
number, Kaylin. Remember
a
that.
quarter of a century here. But no, I'm really, really excited.
Are you doing anything fun?
I am.
Anything planned?
Yes,
Would you
I
like
do.
to share?
I would love to share some. I'm going to see my favorite, the Queen, Beyonce. I'm excited. I'm going to the concert this Wednesday.
Okay, very fun.
I'm excited. I got my outfit ready.
Where is she performing?
Wells Fargo Center.
Oh, in Philadelphia.
In Philadelphia.
Oh, wow. So
she'll be
Philly's
right
going
here
to be packed.
in our backyard. I'll be excited. I know a lot of people from Delaware will actually be going as well. I'm going with some of my friends.
Very nice.
So I'm really excited. I got my outfit, my Renaissance outfit on.
Okay,
you
so
know.
we
stay tuned to social media at Kaylin Pride on Instagram.
We want
You'll
the
see all
update.
the flicks. You'll see everything. But I'm really excited to kind of see the concert. It's happening the day before my birthday, so I'm really excited to celebrate in that way.
I'm sure it'll be a fun event, and make sure you're safe.
Yes.
But have fun.
And I'm not the only one that's having something great happening this week. I heard you have a special day happening this weekend. Tell us about it.
Oh boy. Okay, so it's funny because I don't really tell many people about this because it's just something that I'm very proud of. July 15th is actually considered to be Vincenza Carrieri Russo Day in the state of Delaware. So
she has her own day, y'all.
I know.
I just hope you heard that. She has her
Najee,
own
our
day.
producer, was the one that reminded me. I came in this morning. She's like, Vincenza, you have a day named after you? I said, well, yes, but with, I have to admit, the reason for that being is I co-founded a nonprofit literacy organization 20 years ago called Success Won't Wait, and I'm a true advocate promoting literacy throughout the state, but also throughout the nation. And through my efforts of volunteerism and promoting volunteerism, that's why I was recognized in the state of Delaware, which again, very proud of, very honored. But again, when you know this, Kaylin, and you can speak from just your experience, when we volunteer and give back to the community, we never look for that recognition.
No.
That's not something we look for. So again, it was something that I was completely overwhelmed and grateful for that honor.
Yes.
But it's something as a special reminder every year that, okay, you keep doing what you're doing, and that's why I love volunteering.
I love that. Now, Vin, just real quickly, tell me what made you start your nonprofit in the first place?
So I always, again, going back to promoting volunteerism, I always was a true advocate for volunteering in my community and giving back, because it truly is fulfilling.
Yes.
It really is. It's truly rewarding. You can't even put a price tag on that feeling of giving back to others and volunteering for many other nonprofits.
Right.
But I did see a need in promoting literacy throughout the state, and reading is so critical starting at a young age. And I, as someone who has gone through difficulty with reading and reading comprehension at such a young age, I knew that, okay, I know what it feels like to struggle, and I want to help others who went through what I went through at such a young age. And encouraging reading not only boosts self-confidence and self-esteem, but really helps with the developmental skills throughout your school years and grade school years and growing up into adulthood.
That's really interesting. It's interesting you say that, because actually our First Lady, Quillen Carney, she has an initiative with a lot of Delaware libraries and public libraries, and even the one right here down the street, the Wilmington Public Library. So I feel like that would be really cool to partner with her, maybe with your nonprofit. I don't know, I'm just throwing it out there. I'm throwing it out there. First Lady Quillen Carney, Governor Carney, I hope you're watching, because, you know, July 15th is Vincenza Carriere.
Very good.
Oh,
very good.
I'm Italian,
Kaylin.
y'all.
Hey, very good. Vincenza Carriere Russo.
Carriere Russo.
Yes.
Yay, I'm so excited for you.
Thank you. And thank you to Najee for reminding me of that. Again, you don't look for that recognition. You don't look for that I guess you would say that attention. It's just something that I truly am grateful for the honor, but again, it's something to give back to the community.
Absolutely.
So thank you for the friendly reminder, Najee.
Yes, and education is truly important. That's what literacy is about and is a part of. And speaking of education, we actually have 5th District Councilwoman Bregetta Fields in the plaza with us. Hello,
Hi,
Councilwoman Bregetta. How are you?
Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing?
Wonderful.
Fantastic.
Wonderful.
Today seems like a very much of a girl power show. You'll see more of that later on. But you have an upcoming packed and prepped college supply giveaway happening soon. Tell us about it.
Yes, so this is going to be the second year that we're doing the Packed and Prepare for Success College Supplies giveaway. So I came up with the idea last year. Well, I've actually been thinking about it since I was in office. And, you know, my thing is the kids always, the babies, they always get the book bag giveaways, they get the pencils, the papers. And I said, well, what about the college students? And I'm a graduate from Norfolk State University, and my mom was single at the time. And I know it was hard I don't even think we had a trunk party when I was going to college. I'm not telling you the dates. But so, you know, it was just whatever we could kind of find to put in one of those trunks. So, you know, I said, I talked to one of my community partners who owns the Suite 411, who now owns the at the restaurant King. Yes. And last year we worked together, and we did it in August. And we missed most of the college students because we did it in August. So this year we're doing it in July. Okay. So hopefully we will catch all or most of the college students. And it's just some things for them to go to school with. Laundry baskets, hangers, toothpaste, toothbrush, you know, just those type of things that you might forget about or you may not have enough of that, you know, you can take with you. It's just a little gesture to say, hey, you have not been forgotten about. We know that you're going to school and you're continuing your education. So here's a basket for you just to show our appreciation. You don't know, I'm always about community engagement anyway, giving back.
No,
Yes.
we absolutely love that. I think it's really important to be able to give back to college students. I know we have a few college students here. We have some interns here. Shout out to Kayla Kong, Mariah, and Kaden. You all are, you know, doing a phenomenal job. You guys are just starting out, but college is extremely important, and having a giveaway, giving supplies, even if they're just, you know, small, you know, some people might think they're very, infinitesimal, you know, little things here and there, but the small things really matter, especially to us. Well, me, I graduated graduated, but college students for sure.
Right, right. And Bregetta, thank you so much for your continued efforts. It's always a pleasure when you join us here on Good Morning Wilmington.
Thank you.
Yes.
And I just want to let everyone know, so it's this Saturday at William Hicks Anderson Community Center, July 15th, Saturday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. or until supplies last. And I really want to say a really good big shout out to the administration, Mayor Pizicki, because he partnered with me and giving me a really nice donation towards this. He sees my vision, and so they partnered with me. So I want to say thank you for that. And also William Hicks is having a open house that Saturday too, so everybody should come down.
Oh,
so I just thank everybody, and all my sponsors and all the volunteers. I just thank everyone for being a part of this event.
Well, thank you so much, Bregetta, for joining us and telling us about this event. So people, I hope you heard that. I'm really excited for you and for this event, and especially with the partnership that you have with the mayor, with Keem's from Suite 411, from Keem's Restaurant, and everyone else that is involved. So thank you so much for joining us, Bregetta.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate you guys.
I love when Bregetta joins us.
I know, me too.
I mean, she's so involved in the community, but
Yes, she
truly
is.
a community leader.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And I appreciate that, because when you are given this platform to make a difference, you actually do things with it. I mean, that shows, and Bregetta does that, and she always proves to the community that she's continuing to push the needle forward and make sure that she makes a difference in her community. So thank you so much for your continued efforts, Bregetta.
Shout out to you.
So let's talk about our special guests.
Yes.
We have a fun-filled, packed show for everyone today. And you know me, I'm really excited about today's show.
I know. We all know that you are excited.
I was really excited about today's show.
Vincenza has been waiting for this show
specifically
because every year round, this is the moment. This is the show where she's excited.
Right.
But
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Yes.
Every show that I get to host and the people that I am blessed to meet, I'm very grateful for. I have to make note of that.
Yes.
But today, it's on a new level.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So I'm going to start. I'll start first, and then I'll let you take on the second group.
Yes.
So we have the new Miss Delaware USA 2023, Noah Mills, and the new Miss Delaware Teen USA 2023, Molly LaVelle, in the building.
Yes.
So excited to interview them. I mean, obviously I know them, but I'm so excited to interview them and for them to be here at Good Morning Wilmington.
No, I'm excited too. I mean, we all know you as the director of Miss Delaware USA. These are your girls. These are your babies. So you are taking the time out.
I call them my daughters.
Your daughters? Oh yes. Well, Vincenza's children are here today on the plaza. But I was blessed enough to be able to actually be there and cover the Miss Delaware USA pageant a few months ago, and that day was absolutely amazing. But we'll talk more about that when we have Noah and Molly sitting in the seats, and we'll get there. We'll get there. But secondly, we also have the president of the Newcastle County chapter of Delaware State University's Alumni Association, Carmen Harmon, and Dr. Lisa Lancaster, the co-chair. They'll be here talking about the 40th annual scholarship luncheon. Now, this is something that I actually had the opportunity to MC last year. I was the mistress of ceremony at the Chase Center. It
very
was a very exciting day. I'm thinking back on it. It was actually that day 5 years ago. I was a scholarship recipient at their luncheon.
Interesting
when
how
it was
things
at a different
come
place.
full circle, right?
It was a full circle moment for me, and I was sitting next to President of Delaware State University, Dr. Tony Allen, at the luncheon, and we were just talking. I was like, you know, Dr. Allen, I think it was 5 years today that I met you. And it was a very full circle moment for me, so I was very excited for that. But the Alumni Association deals a lot with young students who are matriculating into college, into Delaware State University, and giving away scholarships. Scholarships are huge.
Yes.
That's the reason why I was able to come out debt-free. Thank you,
Big
Jesus.
deal. And
Thank
that's
you,
a big,
God.
and Kaylin, that's a big deal.
Big deal.
That's really significant
Absolutely.
and really does help you thrive in your career as you move forward. And so it's truly remarkable what the Alumni Association for DSU can offer students, not just graduates or undergrads, but also alums. So, and I think that's awesome that we have them here to talk about their scholarship and what they're doing. But we do have to take a quick commercial break, but we'll be right back.
Don't move. We'll be right back with representatives from Newcastle County DSUAA.
DETV has been Delaware's premium provider of creative digital and broadcasting solutions that bridges communities and connects people. We create great stories for all audiences. We deliver independent news throughout Delaware. We are digital platform innovators. And we develop marketing and sales solutions so you can stay connected to your audience. Now, why do we do what we do here on DETV? We do it because we care. So, keep watching and follow us on all of our social media platforms. Remember, DETV, online, on air, on time.
Still searching for cheap gas prices? Dump the pump and ride DART. You can DART to your destination for only $4 all day. Let DART do the driving while you enjoy our free Wi-Fi available on all buses statewide. While scrolling through your favorite apps, don't forget to download DART's free transit app for real-time bus information and enjoy the convenience of contactless fare payment through DART Pass. So what are you waiting for? Dump the pump and try transit. Visit dartfirststate.com or call 1-800-652-DART.
Government doesn't make a move without an agenda, some type of plan. The problem is we haven't been on the agenda. Sometimes we're overlooked. Sometimes our interests aren't the interests of those in power. I'm your host, Kerwin Gaines, on DETV's new show, The Agenda. We're going to do our best to ensure that you, Delawareans, are knowledgeable about what's going on in the Assembly. Federal government, local government, it doesn't matter. We're going to do our best to ensure that folks that make the agenda on a daily basis have to answer for it. Let them explain what they're doing. If it affects you, it's on the agenda.
Welcome back to DETV's Good Morning Wilmington. First up on the plaza today, we have representatives from the Newcastle County Alumni Chapter of Delaware State University Association. Please welcome Carmen Harmon, president of the chapter, along with co-chair Dr. Lisa Lancaster. How are you both today?
Great. Good morning. Good morning.
Yes, we're excited. I'm excited to have you all on the plaza because I was a part of the scholarship luncheon last year. But before we get into that, tell us about your time at Del State. Be careful. But tell us. Be careful. Before you became Dr. Lisa Lancaster.
Well, actually, I became Dr. Lisa Lancaster at Del State. Oh. That's what made me a proud alumni of Del State. So I am excited that, you know, I had that time there. I graduated in 2021. I received my doctoral degree. And I'm just a proud Hornet at this moment and really proud to be a part of this chapter under the tutelage of President Harmon over here.
Yes, what about you?
Why, thank you. And I did my undergraduate work at Delaware State University, and I am proud to say I graduated in 1988.
Hey
so
now.
yeah, so it's been a while, but great times at Delaware State University, lifetime friends, and a great education.
Absolutely.
Excellent,
no, that's
excellent.
amazing.
And we're very grateful for you to join us again to talk about Delaware State University, the Alumni Association, and the scholarship, because that's what it's, that's what it's all about. And we were touching on that earlier when we were talking before with Kaylin about the importance of this scholarship and what it did for you.
Absolutely.
And what it's doing for many other students. So let's just kind of rewind a little bit. I would love to just give our audience a little background on obviously your involvement with DSU, but also how it all came together and how you came together. So Dr. Lisa, will you please start with that?
As you know, this is our 40th scholarship luncheon, and for me, also as a parent, my daughter was a recipient last year of the scholarship, so I know the importance of it and how much financially it helped my family. So it was without a doubt that I needed to be a part of the chapter and be a part, and honored to be the co-chair this year along with Bon Bon Jr. For the 40th scholarship luncheon. So exciting to just offer 6 recipients that are Delaware graduates. Six. As Kaylin knows, we went from 3 last year to 6 this year. So a full house of, awarding them a financial assistance. So we're excited about it.
No,
Wow,
I absolutely, if I could just elaborate for a second, I remember my time as, as a student of Delaware State University, but I remember how the scholarships from the Alumni Association really helped me during my time there. It was, coming out debt-free that is something that is very rare and very unheard of, but a lot of these students, especially as high school seniors, that is the main time when you really should be applying for scholarships. My mom was on my butt. I have to say, shout out to Karen Pride.
We love Karen,
Mama Karen, she does not play about me. And during my time as a high school senior, I was applying for scholarships left and right and left and right. But Delaware State University, specifically with the Alumni Association, being able to have these funds for these young students, it was honestly a true blessing. So could you kind of talk about the scholarship aspect when it comes to this luncheon, but just with the chapter in general?
Sure. Well, let me just step back. So from a chapter perspective, we have 116 chapter members. So, and we are growing, and we are always looking for new chapter members. But from a scholarship perspective, over the last 40 years, we've had the opportunity to actually award over $160,000 worth of scholarship money to students.
I got it.
Thank you. To students who are graduating from Newcastle County High Schools, and they reside in Delaware. So we are really excited about that. Usually from a scholarship application perspective, we start like in the January time frame where we put the application out there. Students have until June to apply. So enough time that, just like you said, if students are really looking towards like going to Delaware State University and looking for money to help them do that, we put our information out there early enough so that everyone has a chance to apply and be considered.
Absolutely. And then also, I know we just talked about scholarships, but the Alumni Association in general, as president, talk to us about what you guys do outside of just helping students who want to enter into our alma mater.
Right, okay, so again, scholarship is a big thing, but we also do community service, we do networking, we actually volunteer our time back at Delaware State University. But from a community perspective, we just want to be out there. We help students like transition, we do networking. We try to communicate to and from the school in terms of what's happening in the county and what our students need. So just a lot of communication and keeping the lines open with alumni and hopefully students who are interested in attending Delaware State University.
So let's break it down even more. What are the benefits of being a part of the Alumni Association?
It's really giving back.
Yeah,
it's giving back.
Networking.
Networking
Yeah,
is
I
big.
think networking is huge. Giving back and being connected still to Del State. I think that's the biggest thing. So it's like a family.
And it truly is.
It is.
It's really, my best friend graduated from DSU and this many years ago, and she always said it's truly a family.
Yes.
It really is, and she still stays connected with her graduating class and even the underclassmen, and they always go back for homecoming. I think is there an alumni weekend or alumni? There's always some events that she's always going back.
We always have a lot of different types of activities. Yes. So not only do we sponsor things, but also the Alumni Association and then the school. So quite a bit of things to keep you engaged.
Engaged for sure. And the Alumni Association as a whole is huge because there's different chapters all over the country. So this is just the chapter for the Newcastle County, for Newcastle County. But there's chapters. I know there's a Atlanta one. I heard about that one.
Right.
They have that.
Maryland,
they have Maryland, Philly,
New Jersey.
New Jersey chapters. There's a lot of Hornets all over the country, and they really do their part to really try to keep everyone connected and keep everyone involved. But my question for you both is, what would you say to maybe a recent grad who is interested in kind of staying connected with their Hornet family, but not maybe sure where to start?
Definitely reach out to the Newcastle County Alumni Chapter. We can give you some assistance and direction in terms of how to stay connected, but also, giving back. Like the important thing is to give back. So if Delaware State has sown into your life, you want to give back and help other students.
I love that. And that's truly important because it's rewarding.
Absolutely.
Right? And you mentioned it earlier, the benefits of the Alumni Association, yes, giving back, but also networking and
Exactly.
continuing to nurture that network.
Exactly.
Because that's powerful in itself.
Yes.
I'm a firm believer in attending network events
Right.
and nurturing relationships, especially business relationships, but also friendships. And
Right.
the Alumni Association does that.
Definitely.
Yes.
So let's talk about the 40th annual scholarship event. Let's dive right into that one.
Okay.
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 Tell us details about it.
Oh yeah, we want details.
All right, so we have tickets on sale right now. We
Okay.
are offering an early bird special, so if you get your ticket before July 21st, it's only $75 on Eventbrite at nccdsuaa.eventbrite.com. It's like in my mind because before I came here today, I was on there. I'm constantly checking.
Make sure you have the right-
Yeah, making sure, our
right
numbers
location.
are, we're just trying to get the word out to get support for it. But tickets are on sale now. They'll remain on sale till August 6th.
Okay.
After July 21st, they'll go up to $85. So we're encouraging people get tickets now. We have ad opportunities as well as sponsorship opportunities. So I'll let August 20th at the Chase Center starting
August
at
20th.
2 p.m.
Okay.
And I'll let Carmen pick up a little bit more.
Well, we're excited because we are also honoring 5 different honorees.
Yes,
5 different honorees. And I'm looking down. So Apostle Frank Burton Jr., Dr. Enid Wallace Sims, Miss Carol Stafford Wright, Director Eugene R. Young Jr., and then a recent student, Cameron Ward Stokes. So those are the folks that will be honored and recognized during the event.
Yes, I remember last year's honorees, but I want to ask, that was my next question. Talk to us about the honorees, but why did you choose these individuals specifically?
Right, well, we look for folks that either have attended Delaware State University or folks who just in the community, they're doing great things in the community. So we try to recognize folks that people will want to hear about what they're doing, but also we want to make sure that folks recognize some of the graduates from Delaware State, where they are and what they're doing and how they are building bridges when it comes to the community.
Excellent, excellent. So after July 21st,
July
how much
21st.
do the tickets go up to?
To $85.
Oh,
$85.
okay, so
$85.
Okay, so everybody get the
tickets.
discount.
Yeah, okay.
Discounted price. It's
$75,
always good.
yes.
And what will the luncheon, let's talk about the luncheon itself. What will it include? Will it food, drink, beverage, a little bit of everything?
All of that.
All of the
that.
above.
So definitely food, drink, beverage.
Okay.
But we will also recognize our honorees. We will also have music.
Oh, live entertainment.
Live
Excellent.
entertainment.
Your speaker.
Yes, I was going to talk about our keynote speaker. Thank you for bringing that up. Dr. Mark Latta, heart surgeon at Christiana Care, is going to be our keynote speaker this year. So we're super excited to hear from him and the message that he will bring to our recipients at the luncheon.
Now, is he a graduate of Delaware State
He is not a
graduate.
Nope, he's not a graduate of Delaware State. He is in the community doing great things. And my co-chair, Von Bond, recommended him. And after our scholarship committee met and read his resume, we all agreed he'd be a great choice, and he agreed to do it.
It's amazing.
Yeah, so it's
How long does the event, so what's the start time and the end time?
So the start time is 2 p.m.
2 p.m.
And we're looking probably about a 2-hour time frame.
Okay.
Right, a 2-hour time frame. But we also, and I didn't say it, we will have our 6 students who are receiving scholarships, so they will be there as well. So we also will recognize them.
Yes. Now, could you talk about the students a little bit? I mean, I know they'll be recognized there, but these students have to be, academically gifted. They have to have had something for y'all to choose them. So talk about that a little bit.
Right. So definitely all of the students had to submit not only an application, but also 2 letters of reference. But then we reviewed their GPAs, so their background. So from an eligibility perspective, looking at not only their GPAs, but are they a well-rounded student? What are they doing? And then a story, behind the scenes, what do they bring? What are they looking to do? What are some of their aspirations? So we were able to go through all of the applications and, select 6 students to award the scholarships.
Were there many that applied?
There was. I'm on the committee for that as well. Very impressive crop of students. Honestly, it was difficult.
I'm sure.
We got many, and they were all awesome. Just really good students, good stories. You know, you really feel like you know them. So it's going to be nice to full circle meet them in person and, you know, be able to reward them.
Now, will all of the applicants that did submit and, for the opportunity to be awarded the scholarship, will all applicants be in attendance to the event, or just the 6 recipients that are awarded the scholarship?
Well, everyone will have the opportunity to attend, so it's up to, you know, the individual, yes.
Yeah. Do the recipients of the scholarship know yet?
Yes,
they do.
They have been notified.
Okay,
yes.
so we're not allowed to announce that yet?
Not yet.
Okay,
Just recently.
So you have to return with the recipients, and we have to honor them on Good Morning.
That would be great.
I feel that would be really special.
That
so
would be.
maybe in the future, think about that. Let them know, because I think it'd be really awesome to highlight those recipients.
Highlight them and
Because they were
their
selected
achievements
amongst
as well.
many to receive the scholarship, and that's recognition in itself.
Thank you for that invite.
I think that would be really nice to have. You should make that. You should set that up.
That's a Najee.
I have her email.
Yes, you have her
I really think that would be so special, because I would love to meet them myself.
But it's great to actually recognize young people in the community that are actually doing great things. You know, and it's interesting because, like I said before, I was a recipient of that scholarship, but I remember the students that also were a recipient as well, who were in my class. I have to say that just about all of them actually went to Del State doing great things.
Yes.
At the university. You know, like, you hear a lot about young students doing great things in high school, you know, to get these funds and these scholarships and these grants and whatnot, but once entering into the school, I always say, you know, don't just be a student who goes to class and stays in their room.
Right.
Go out, enjoy college. Yes, enjoy college life. Careful. Enjoy college. Enjoy college. You know I'm real. Enjoy college life. Listen, but at the same time, you know, enter to learn, like, be a part, join organizations, get into Student Government Association, get into, you know, NCNW, Elite, the band, you know, major.
I know about it. My best friend was in the band.
Yes, you know, but be a part of the HBCU culture. Don't just go and, you know, sit and be conformed, because you're never going to be able to really grow and learn. And then that's also what the Alumni Association is about. Also, you said networking. You mentioned that a million times. A lot of people know that. They remember students from you know, I know you remember students from back in the day. They probably did this or that, or on the Royal Court maybe, Miss DSU, Mr. DSU. Who knows?
Greek organizations.
Shout out to Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. But I would have to do that.
So many shout outs, I love it.
But, you know, it's just a lot that you can do. So it's very great to know that students who also receive this scholarship, you know, the Alumni Association, they check in on you. I know, shout out to Mr. Ned Brown.
Yes.
Mr. Ned Brown headed the Newcastle County chapter for a long time, and he stayed on me throughout my entire 4 years at the university, always checked in on me. So I have to say, shout out to him and shout out to the Newcastle County Alumni chapter. But students who receive the scholarship, they also do great things. So I just have to throw that in there.
You are the perfect example, Kim.
Yes, you are.
I really, she
absolutely
Definitely.
Thank you.
She absolutely
because of you and having this platform to really get that information out there. Thank you for continuing to do that.
Thank you.
On behalf of DSU, the Alumni Association, because you are the perfect example of what the scholarship has done for you and the benefits of DSU.
Absolutely.
I mean, really the spokesperson for DSU is right here.
I'm not the spokesperson.
I just feel that you
Okay, Dr. Allen, I hope you heard that.
that you speak genuinely from the heart, and it shows every time.
And I do that only because truly, like, I love my alma mater. I have to say, like, look at Dr.
I just love hearing that. So
I truly do.
awesome.
I love Delaware State University. I feel like if it wasn't for DSU, I wouldn't have been able to, you know, be introduced to a lot of the things that I'm a part of now, or be exposed to a lot of things that, you know, I've never seen before, or have the opportunities just to do things in general. I love DSU. It just warms my heart to talk about my school. I'm just like lighting up.
And DSU loves you. I know that for a fact.
But
ladies, I know that we are coming to the end of this interview. Is there any other information you want to reiterate or get out there one more time time for our viewers. Tickets, the event,
Tickets,
the
yes.
website.
So
Go for it one more
tickets
time.
on sale, NCCDSUAA, Eventbrite.com. July 21st, our early bird special ends, so please get them now. 40 years, guys, that we've been helping people, and we couldn't do it without you, so please continue.
Right. We just look forward to seeing, hopefully, many of you at the event, and we just want to thank you for having us on.
Yes.
Thank you
for joining us. Good luck at the event.
Yes.
Thank you.
And I can't wait to meet the recipients of the
Absolutely.
scholarship.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank
wow.
you.
Kaylin, I can tell that is your heart.
Yes,
DSU
it
is your heart. You are a true Hornet to the
yes,
core.
I am. Shout
and
out
I
to
love
the
that.
Hornets.
I love it.
I love them.
Well, we have to take a quick commercial break, but don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the new Miss Delaware USA 2023 and Miss Delaware Teen USA 2023. Don't go anywhere.
Still to come, Miss Delaware USA Noah Mills and Miss Teen Delaware Molly LaVelle.
The American dream of homeownership is very much alive, but the effects of COVID are still being felt in families across our state, from Sussex County to Wilmington, and with each passing month, they are facing foreclosure and homelessness. If you are at least 30 days behind on your mortgage, the Delaware Mortgage Relief Program may be able to help. Every Delaware homeowner is eligible for up to $40,000 in mortgage assistance to help bring you current on your monthly payments. So don't wait. To apply for the Delaware Mortgage Relief Program, call 888-303-4324 or visit demortgagehelp.com. Act fast to save your home, yourself, and your family.
A new beginning, a second chance. Call it what you want, but this is what never giving up looks like. This is what finding someone who believes in you looks like. I thought Goodwill was just a store until a friend told me about Train to Gain through Goodwill's Job Resource Center. After 5 years away, I had a lot of self-doubt and fear about my future. But Goodwill had my back, and today, I love where I work. They matched me with an employer who believes in second chances, and now I have a new start thanks to Goodwill.
To learn more about Goodwill's career development opportunities, call today.
Still searching for cheap gas prices? Dump the pump and ride DART. You can DART to your destination for only $4 all day. Let DART do the driving while you enjoy our free Wi-Fi available on all buses statewide. While scrolling through your favorite apps, don't forget to download DART's free transit app for real-time bus information and enjoy the convenience of contactless fare payment through DART Pass. So what are you waiting for? Dump the pump and try transit. Visit dartfirststate.com or call 1-800-652-DART.
Looking to jumpstart your teaching career in Delaware? And make up to $50,000 with full benefits? Then look no further than Kingswood Early Learning Academy, where you can make a difference and earn the salary you deserve.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Next up on the plaza are two young ladies who were recently crowned queens in the state of Delaware. We have the new Miss Delaware USA, Noah Mills, and Miss Delaware Teen USA, Molly LaVelle, in the house. Welcome, ladies.
Hi, ladies.
How are you? Oh, wonderful. Good. Obviously, so excited and proud right now.
Oh, this is like my element.
I know. Anyway, welcome. Congratulations again for a very well-deserved titles. Yes. But without further ado, let's let the world know who is Miss Delaware USA and who is Miss Delaware Teen USA. Yes. Noah, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm Noah Mills. I'm Miss Delaware USA 2023. I'm super excited to be here. I have founded a nonprofit and really have had the opportunity to serve Delaware for a long time under my parents' influence, being able to show us what community service is really about. And I found pageantry through Miss Delaware USA 2015 Renee Bull, and I've been competing since, and I'm super excited to be here today to continue to show, you know, what just that drive is about.
Thank you for that. All right, Molly, your turn. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Molly LaVelle. I'm 17. I'm a student at Wilmington Friends School.
Okay.
This was actually my first pageant ever. I got introduced to pageantry through Ava, who was the Miss Delaware Teen USA 2022.
Okay.
I followed her journey along, and I really just thought, you know, I think this is something that fits in my path. It's something I really want to do. Came to the weekend, and here we are. It was such an exciting weekend. It was jam-packed, but the people that I met that weekend, I mean, they made this whole new experience so seamless, and it was amazing. So I'm so excited.
Molly, I have to ask, since you said it was your first pageant ever, did you expect to win?
Absolutely not. I really went into it. I was like, you know, this is just going to be a great experience, no matter the outcome. Yes. It was busy. I know. I remember meeting. The first conversation Noah and I actually had was probably 4 a.m. Sunday morning of finals.
Oh, wow.
I was getting my hair done in the same room that she was getting her makeup done, and I just remember my mom was like, you have to eat. It's gonna be a long day, you really just have to eat. Yes. And Noah was like, don't worry, we'll take care of her. And then for us to be sitting here right now, it's such a full circle moment, it's amazing.
Yeah, I love that.
I love that. No, so you did not expect to win on your first try, but you did it. Noah, 3 times the charm for you. Tell us about the crowning moment.
That crowning moment, I think it's so funny looking back at it now. My legs gave out. I was so overwhelmed. My body was like, this is happening for real. But no, like you said, 3 times was the charm. I had trained over 8 months this time around for this crown. And we know that diligence is the foundation of everything that we do and everything that you can be. So I really got into my Kobe mentality about really practicing, preparing, knowing that if this is something that you want and any dream that you foresee yourself in, it's something that hard work cannot interfere with. So I think it's really exciting to be able to have seen that hard work pay off, and I'm really happy about it.
Amazing, amazing. And I love that perseverance was the key to your success.
Yeah.
And that's truly what it's all about. Kaylin, you can speak on this from experience yourself.
I can, yes.
Perseverance is something that is truly a part of the journey and persevering toward your goals. And you're a testament of that, of never giving up and following through with your goals. And everyone's journey is different. Whether it's first try, 3rd try, 9th try. everyone's journey.
I know, I will say,
and not yet.
Yes. See, okay, you
Not
two.
Yet.
First of all, let me tell you, because like I'm keeping it real. Noah is my dear friend, and we like often talk, go out, things like that. And this one over here,
give me the look.
She's like, are you thinking about getting back into it? This has been like maybe every other week, every other Monday when I'm here. So Kaylin, you thinking about maybe competing again? I'm like, oh goodness gracious, like. I'm still young, yes, I'm still eligible.
Yes, but
we
there's
don't
still
know. We'll
but
see
there's
what
still
happens.
time.
There
and
is
you
still time.
And you just never know until you try.
Until I try, yes.
And that's what it's all about.
I agree with that. I think pageantry, honestly, is an amazing thing. When I first started, I was actually Molly's age. I won on my first try too as a Miss Hockessin. I competed under Miss America, so I was 17.
I think I witnessed that win.
Yes, you were actually you emceed the pageant.
I think I was there.
You emceed the pageant, and it opened my eyes to so many unexpected things. To be honest, especially as a young girl, I was in high school, but the way my birthday fell, I had to compete for Miss. So that was even scarier because I'm like 17 competing against 25-year-olds. I'm like, what? But no, it was absolutely amazing. It taught me so much. And I made so many friends, and especially with the sisterhood as well.
Speaking of the sisterhood, that's something I want to touch on because I know Noah has experienced it the last few years, and Molly is joining it, and I know that she loves it because she's expressed this to me many times. Could you touch on the sisterhood a little bit more, Noah, and what it's all about and the benefits of it?
Absolutely. I think sometimes we go into it for the crown, not realizing that there's so much more to this journey. I know for myself, competing over the past 3 years, I found new bridesmaids, girlfriends, anything you can think about. It is literally the most enriching experience to have a slew of the most talented, beautiful, intelligent women that are vying for the same thing. So really just having like-minded women around you to support you, that want to help you get to the same place is so remarkable. I think sometimes I wish we have the opportunity to see what takes place backstage, because you'll see girls curling each other's hair, sharing brushes, and it's really something so special to be able to experience, and it's nothing like it.
Right. Molly, could you touch on your experience first time competing in the state pageant? What was it like with this being around the sisterhood? And could you share a little glimpse of that for us?
It was so motivating. I would just have to say throughout the whole process, even leading up to the weekend of, I was just able to meet the most inspiring women who I was just like, this is really helping me through. And not only after the crowning, and just Delaware, the sisterhood, but all across. I mean, we've met the most amazing New Jersey queens, the ones who were there. We're going to have a photo shoot with Jessie Palumbo, who was Miss New Jersey. It's just amazing, all the women, and how this one thing can bring so many people together.
Yeah. Right. I love that. And I love that you're able to give a different perspective.
Yeah.
Many years of being involved in the first time and see how it benefited you. And the reward is far more greater than the crown.
Absolutely.
Because I'm a firm believer that it's beyond the crown. And that's what it's all about. So just to go into it a little bit more, Molly, I want to touch on this. What do you plan to do? Or I know you've already been active in your community, volunteering and out there in the community. What do you want to continue to do with the title of Miss Delaware Teen USA?
A really big motivator for me going into the weekend was actually my little sister. So I'm really passionate about public accessibility. My little sister was born with AMC. She's been in a wheelchair, and that's something that's really taught me a lot of things. I feel like I tend to notice things that some other teenagers may not, as in where it's easy for you to step into a building, not everyone can. So something I'm really working towards is bringing public accessibility to the Delaware beaches. My family, we love the beach. We spend so much time down there, and it's a challenge that we've realized. How can we make this more accessible to everyone? How can we make this amazing experience that we've had every summer able for everyone? So I've been pushing for that, been working for things down there, talking to a bunch of people, and I just hope that I can really leave my mark as Miss Delaware Teen USA, something like that.
I absolutely love that. And I see your sister here. She's over here beaming.
She's over there.
Ear to ear, and she's talking about her. And I see the love that you guys have for each other. So I love that. That's your mission. That's amazing. Noah, what about you?
I have a lot of things that I want to do. But my heart truly just loves Delaware, and I think that we're so special in what we do, how we do it, who exists here within our state, and Delaware has never captured the crown at Miss USA, so that's a big thing for me. I know that we are able to do it, that we're capable of doing it. The women at this legacy have all been capable of carrying that out as well, and additionally being able to be a beacon of representation. I think that's a big thing for me, existing in my hue, being able to see other women that look like you, to know that this is possible for you, that this is something that is within your reach and is also available for you to have as well. And then additionally being able to share my message of being just a multifaceted woman. I think someone who is, I've passed a law, I've done things that I did not have the idea that I could go out and accomplish. And I think that being able to share with women that you can be smart, you can be beautiful, you can be a example to the community as well, and you can do anything that you put your mind to, and it doesn't have to be and, or it can be an and. So, yeah.
I am beaming right now. I'm so remarkable, the both of you. This is only the beginning of your journey and the beginning of your reign. There's so much more to come, and I know that you mentioned it about getting prepared for Miss USA and Miss Teen USA. Let's talk about that a little bit more, because I know that they are working diligently right now.
Aren't these your children?
Yes, daughters. Yes, I know. Share with our audience and our viewers a little bit more about your preparation and what you've been doing to prepare for the national title. And Molly, let's start with you first for Miss Teen USA.
I know, I'm so excited. Teen USA is happening in the fall. We actually do not know the specific dates yet.
Not yet.
It's a little nerve-wracking. But we've been gearing towards end of summer. It's going to happen in the fall. We've been meeting with the most amazing sponsors, whether it be going up to New York and having the Giovanni experience was absolutely amazing. We went up, we were able to try on different dresses, customize our dresses. I'm so excited to see it. And just meeting with sponsors. Noah and I have our first official photo shoot tomorrow. I'm so excited.
I've been waiting for that. When is it? Not me too. Me too. I've been waiting for that. No, that's so exciting.
But also all of just the appearances we've been able to make. We've been working with the sponsored coaching. It's been amazing. It's a lot more that goes into it than one may think, but I'm learning as we go. Like I said, it's just been so incredibly motivating with all the amazing people that I've been able to meet.
Excellent, excellent. Noah, what about you?
Oh my goodness, it's been remarkable. I think the biggest thing, like Molly had the opportunity to share, was just that we get to meet the most generous people in the world. And a lot of things that people don't know is that these people contribute their time, their resources, and their effort, and their own very busy lives. So I think that something that I've loved being able to see is just the heart of the people that have been a part of our journey. So whether it be Shanna, a part of Cecile Boutique, or Lizette, Patty coaching with helping me with my walk, and it's just been incredible. And like she said, people don't always know all that it entails, but it is such an enriching journey, whether it be preparing for an interview, and you know, these skills are transferable to real life. So when we take our crowns and sash off, we're still able to be developed within how we talk and how we walk and how we present ourselves. So I think a lot of the times, these experiences that we do get the opportunity that this platform provides, it really makes you a better person holistically.
Yes, that's so true. And I really do appreciate that you thank those sponsors.
Yeah.
I mean, I always say the sponsors are the backbone of the organization,
Yeah.
and the Miss Delaware USA, Miss Delaware Teen USA organization. Without them, we wouldn't be able to continue to thrive and have these opportunities that you have or are being provided. You know, just to thank our PR pageant coaches, Cecile Boutique,
Everyone.
I mean, big sponsors throughout the state, but not just in the state. We have sponsors around the world.
Literally.
We really do, that come in and they want to support Delaware. They want to see Delaware be successful, and I really do appreciate that. So shout out to all of our sponsors that are willing to give their time and efforts, and I do appreciate that.
But I do have to mention, a lot of these things wouldn't be possible without you, Ben. I have to give you your flowers right here while you're on your show. Since you've taken over Miss Delaware USA, it has been recognized in more ways than people that have thought in the state, if we can really talk about it. For me, just watching from the outside looking in, but also being on the inside a little bit and understanding this world within our state, you have done a phenomenal job when it comes to pageantry and recognizing young women in this state. So shout out to you, Ben.
Thank you.
Well, you're doing it.
It's an honor to have this leadership position as the executive director for the organization, but I understand what it is to be in your shoes, and I understand what it feels like to receive that support. And I'm doing my very best to try to provide that, give that, whether it's through resources, my support system, but I do my very best to do so. So thank you for that, and thank you for my flowers.
And I'll get you some real ones.
Oh, no, that's all right. That's all right. Well, it's not about me, it's about these ladies.
Your day coming up soon.
So I have a question for you, Ella, and then I'm going to bring this to you, Molly. What piece of advice would you give a woman hoping, any young woman that maybe wants to compete in the Miss Delaware USA or Miss Delaware Teen USA pageant? What piece of advice would you give them if they're interested in competing and maybe not sure?
A big piece of advice I think that I took myself that I would love to share is that it's all about timing, and it's not a personal indication of if you're worth it, if you're valuable enough, if you're capable of carrying this crown. If it doesn't happen for you on the first try, it's not personal. It is really something that has contributed to my journey. It's developed me in how I am tenacious in what I do now. It has caused me to be more diligent. It has caused me to work harder. And I think that when you know something is for you in your heart, it's not about if it's right now. It can be whenever, but it has to be right timing for your journey. So I think if it doesn't happen on your first try and you know that this is for you in your heart, continue, because when the time is right, your time will come.
I love that.
Yeah.
Molly, what piece of advice would you give maybe a young teen interested in competing?
I would have to say definitely to just try it, just do it. I feel like there tends to be a lot of misconceptions about pageantry. People don't know everything, and I went into it not knowing honestly a single thing. And there's stigmas around it, but honestly, this could not have been a better experience for me. No matter the outcome of the weekend, I went in and I made incredible connections. I learned amazing life lessons. I got to do things like not many 17-year-olds can stand in front of a panel interview and talk. And there was so many amazing teens by my side. We all did it. We all did fabulous. It was just so amazing to really be in that environment where everyone was just so passionate towards the same thing. There was no hatred. It was all love. It was amazing.
And I'm glad you just spoke about those misconceptions, because where does that come from?
I have no idea.
I mean, I don't know, maybe it's like, movies or things that people see on television, and they expect girls in pageantry to be all catty.
It's
and
not that way at all.
It's not even
even close.
Even when you were talking about how it is like backstage, like 4 a.m.
Literally, literally, like having coffee.
Like everyone is like super chill, super loving. There's really none of that happening, or at least I can say for the state of Delaware.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, and I know you guys haven't seen it. It's all love. It's all, we're all here for each other, and it's important to be able to support one another regardless of, you know, who gets the crown at the end of the night. Like, yes, it's a competition, but at the end of the day, you know, we're here for so much more than just that.
Right. And it's, again, going back to the sisterhood. You know, it's truly uplifting. Everyone is here to support each other, and then that's what it truly happens behind the scenes. And I see it firsthand watching, and it provides me so much joy to see that younger generation and how all of these incredible women are coming together and uplifting each other, knowing that there's only one winner that walks away. Well, in this case, two for the respective divisions. But I feel a sense of joy and peace knowing that, wow, what an incredible group of women that comes together to uplift each other. Speaking of the pageant, let's talk about the 2024 pageant just for a minute. I know that next year in April, we haven't, the date is going to be confirmed soon. I'm only speaking because I know. Waiting for the venue to confirm with me, but next year we are hoping to have the pageant April of 2024. And I know that we are currently accepting applications, but how, building up to that, I know that both of you are going to be very busy in the community, volunteering. What do you want to achieve throughout your reign? If you could just say, you know, something that you want to achieve throughout the reign. Yes, winning the national title, but there's more to that. So what do you want to achieve, you know, with your reign, Noah?
I think with my reign, I just want women to watch and know that, excuse me, that this is available to them as an opportunity. And I think that being able to get these girls on stage and reach as many women as we can, I think that is a big goal of mine for sure.
Excellent. Molly?
I would have to say probably some things I already talked about, working towards accessibility. I mean, it's such an amazing platform that I've now been given to speak about an issue that's so close to my heart, and just kind of, again, break the misconceptions about pageantry. I mean, even friends and family, they're like, what is that? Like, okay, you're Miss Delaware USA, what is that? Kind of break the stigmas around it, you know. Like what Noah was saying, it's just the most incredible experience. There's amazing women. Show that this is an opportunity for you. This is going to provide so many amazing things. And as the current title holder, I want to give back, and I want people to know that this is an opportunity. Take it, go for it. Again, even if you don't win on the first try, there's amazing things that you've learned.
How can they follow your journey? Let's talk about that. There's our viewers that want to follow your journey or apply for the 2024 pageant. Share that with us.
So you can follow me on my personal Instagram at @TheNoahMills, and on our organization for the Miss at Miss DEUSA on Instagram. And then also you can find us on our website at MissDelawareUSA.com, where both you can find out more about me and Molly.
Exactly. Everything the same. We're Miss DE Teen USA, and my personal account, Molly LaVelle. So you'll be able to follow along on our journey. We love to post. We've got
and they're very good at it.
things to post about. So we're always active on there and applying for next year, like Noah said, on the website, which I believe are in the link of both of the bios.
Yes. Yes, very good. Yes, it is. It's funny. I'm like, I know all this information.
It's like, tell us about. I'm like, man, this is yours.
I know a little bit. I know a little bit about it, but you know what? It's all about them. It's all about the title holders, and that's something that I stress. Yes, I've been in their shoes. I understand what it entails, but it's about the opportunity that's provided to the both of you. And you both have been very active in your community for this very short period. You've been title holders, and you've been extremely busy, making many appearances throughout the state and also the tri-state area. I know that they have many more coming up. Are there any appearances you want to mention real quick?
Happening soon?
I know there's some
that you can mention.
I know.
Well, we have fun stuff going on. Like Molly said, we have our first photo shoot, our official photo shoots tomorrow, but this week coming up, we have a DIPL award ceremony coming up this weekend, which is actually celebrating the individuals here in Delaware, high school students specifically, that are giving incredible plans for actual climate development here in Delaware. So it's really awesome to be able to be a part of that. And then also we have National Ice Cream Day is next Sunday.
Oh yes,
really exciting coming up. So we'll be really just staying busy
and the
always.
Best of Delaware event.
And Best of Delaware also this week, this Wednesday. So it's really exciting.
Thursday.
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 Yes, and at the Chase Center, so we'll be very busy, and they keep our schedules packed. Yes.
Yes,
ladies.
So you will never be bored.
That's not me involved. Yes. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us here at Good Morning Wilmington. Obviously, we all wish you, I speak on behalf of DETV and Good Morning Wilmington, we wish you continued success, the best of luck as you prepare for Miss USA and Miss Teen USA and throughout your entire journey.
Thank you.
Yes,
I'll be
thank
watching. I might be there. Who knows?
Wow. All right, so don't forget MissDelawareUSA.com. Apply for the 2024 pageant in April of next year, or follow Molly and Noah's journey at Miss DE USA or at Miss DE Teen USA on all social media platforms. Wow, what another great show.
It was an amazing show.
I mean, between DSU and Miss Delaware USA organization, I mean, this was just an incredible show. Ivan, you missed out. Another great show, but that's okay. Ivan is taking a well-deserved break, and you and I both know the importance of taking a break to refuel and reboot the machine.
Self-care is a necessity for sure, but I have to say this was a great show.
Thank you for joining me.
I'm excited. Thank you so much for having me to have hosted. It was really great. A lot of the girl power here today. Shout out to, like you said, the Alumni Association for Newcastle County, the two beauty queens that we have sitting here, and shout out to our producer Najee. You know, you put it on every week. You know, you do it. You do it for Good Morning Wilmington. You do it for DETV.
Right.
And just like I gave you your flowers, Naj, I'm giving you your flowers. You deserve them.
And the entire DETV team as well. Thank you everyone for watching. Be sure to check us out on all social media platforms. Thank you to our sponsors, DART. And if you're considering on sponsoring, contact Ivan.
DETV.
Contact Ivan. Hello. All right, everyone. Have a great day, great week, and thank you for joining us on Good Morning Wilmington.